Welcome friends to another episode of the Urban Homesteading channel, a very special episode since this is our first video of 2021. Happy New Year! If today is the first time you're visiting with us, we want to extend to you a very warm welcome and invite you to watch any of our over 540 videos that we have arranged for your convenience in playlists, as we are confident you're going to find something both useful and entertaining to watch. If you have been here before, welcome back. If today is your birthday, we want to wish you a very happy birthday. Today we are going to show you how to build a very inexpensive and very easy set of steps for any exterior building. It is not attractive for a house or whatever, but I think it's attractive enough. It's very industrial looking, by combining some pressure treated wood and some cinder blocks. For our purpose, this is really much cheaper. The material costs us $30. Cost, of course, will vary by region, correct? But for us, it was $30, and a stringer alone is $25, the cheapest one, go all the way to $35 or $40. And since you would need two stringers, that will make it a $60 project versus a $30 project, so we save half. And this requires no cutting.
And that doesn't even count your treads. Stair tread.
Right, yeah. Yeah, only talking about the stringer. So,
right.
So, and this project requires a couple of straight cuts, not even complicated cuts.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get busy and show you how to do it. So we're creating a temporary stepping area with paver stones, and we're going to remove them. We're going to leave the rocks there. And so we're going to remove them and make the area ready. Now we're going to utilize a super duper
Transponder or transporter?
Transporter.
Okay. Yeah, the cart has come in really handy on quite a few things already.
It's one of our... It's probably time to do a review, isn't it? We've used it enough to have a feeling about it.
Yeah,
no?
Sure.
Why you have to put a third one or not?
Yeah.
You think?
Well, I think it would be if this one was adjusted over a little bit.
Are you recording?
Yes.
But you don't know what you're recording because you're not looking at the
I
camera.
do know what I'm recording.
Did you move it? I was moving it back so you could...
I didn't need it moved.
See, it fit. Well, that's neat. There's a branch caught up in.
Alright, I need it moving this way.
Okay.
Turn so I can...
Turn.
Okay.
Why don't you put it on this side and build that way? That way you don't have to lift it over.
You're going to be going over each time and reaching further.
you want to put the wood too?
No. It's plenty heavy, thank you.
Okay. All good?
Just don't laugh too hard if I fall down on my butt in this mud.
You're not going to fall down.
I'm just jinxing.
I do not jinx people. I don't believe in jinxing.
You know what? Somebody could push.
Let me
It's
pull
really
it.
heavy.
That needs to go a little more, you see.
So right now we're working on the correct positioning of these first base cinder blocks. And we want to align them with the
That's fine.
entryway, and so we've got the square. And then because we do have a rock base, we do have to wiggle them a little bit to press them down and make them level. And now the second set of blocks is going into place. Once you get your first row aligned correctly, then the rest aligns very easily with the first ones. And you shouldn't have to do nearly as much work except in the leveling part.
Alright, now we need to do some cutting.
As you can see, winter in North Carolina is pretty wet. It's been raining a lot here lately, so we've got a lot of water
I was thinking to go get the mallet to just make it.
and a large amount of mud, which is why it's so important to have a really nice entryway for this building to help keep from tracking
So
everything.
we're making a makeshift environment here so we can cut our length. This is pressure treated wood, so it will be perfect for this application. So all we need now is the width of those two, so we can make a cut. Is that long enough to carry?
No. You want a little overhang, honey?
Whatever you want. As long as we don't run out of wood.
Yeah, we won't. Let's do 32.
Okay.
Let's do 33. 32.
Okay. So what do you want? And then these are 8 by 8 by what? Do you remember the blocks?
These are 8 by 8 by 12.
By 12. Okay.
So the blocks are 8 by 8 by 12,
Right.
and your boards are 1 by 8 by 8,
Yeah. No, 1 by 6.
1 by 6 by 8.
We're going to put 2 boards per
Okay.
level.
Does that look straight?
Okay, if you want to hold this one. I think we're going to use the first one to mark the second. Are we getting anything out of? No.
Not quite.
No. Maybe. Hold on.
Hello.
Yes. What? What do you want me to do?
I didn't want you pushing down. I wanted this lift. That's why we're
That's why I
bending
was pushing on this end.
it. Okay. We completed the cuts. That's all the cuts we need for this project. Everything else came in the dimension we needed. And we have 2 extra pieces. So now we're going to put the last 2 blocks where we need to put, and we are going to be just about finished. At this time, I'm not going to attach them with anything. But if we see that they're moving, we're going to use some Tapcon concrete screws to attach them to the blocks. Ta-da!
That's a really nice fit right there. Having it go right up under the lip. That's worked out nicely.
And here it is. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, looks very nice. And the gray just so happens to tone well with the gray of your building.
Yeah, and, I mean, it is. I think it looks good. I mean, clearly, I guess I shouldn't say clearly, but I wouldn't put that in a house, but some people might choose to if they want the industrial look, right?
Yeah.
But it's a cheap, fast, easy way to do it. Should I say inexpensive instead of cheap?
Inexpensive. Yeah.
Okay.
Or frugal.
As we discussed earlier, for now, we're going to leave them as they are. If we see that they're moving, we're going to use Tapcon screws. Tapcon screws are those blue screws that they're designed for concrete applications. And you do need to make pilot holes. You cannot just drill them directly, right?
And they do require a special masonry bit
That's
for that. Hmm.
But anyway, I don't think we'll need it, so we're not going to do it unless we need it. You could also use liquid nails or any other type of industrial adhesive. If you use liquid nails, it will make it harder to pull apart. I would like it to be stable because I might put a little porch here, so I don't know. I don't want it to be hard to dismantle though, right?
But if you felt like that was going to be your final application, then using liquid nails to hold them in place would be okay.
I mean, I like this. What do you guys think? I mean, I think it fits the building and... Yes?
Definitely
Yeah.
makes it look much more finished.
So in the future episode, we're going to talk more about this building. We're going to show you everything we do. This is going to become an office. COVID and everything, right? So we're going to show you everything. We have moved along, but we've taken video for you guys, and we're going to show it to you. Ladies, anything else we need? So this is, again, an inexpensive, and I think everyone can do this. You don't even need a power saw. The one by is cut fairly easily. You can use a hand saw to cut them.
Right, the box cut
Right.
saw.
If you have the power tools, use them. That's my point of view, right? Why do it by hand if you don't have to?
Right. So here is another shot of all the mud that we're working around, and it just makes it really hard to work. Unsafe because there's also the possibility of slipping. And so the plan is to put some of the landscaping fabric down and then cover that with the plentiful pine mulch that we have, pine needle mulch that we have around, and at least provide something a little bit more stable and less muddy. So that's what we're going to get started
We
doing.
have plenty of material to use as a substrate to create a little path. Creative allocation of resources, right?
It is, but it's also natural use of resources that would otherwise go to waste. We're not buying anything, we're not manufacturing anything.
We keep it.
Around here, the pine straw mulch is very common. And since they have so much of it, a lot of people use it.
We might be at capacity there.
Yeah.
Let's see if the implementation of the idea is as good as the idea itself, right? The thought. How many of these do you think we're going to need? Did we also capture pine cones?
Yeah.
Well, there's no way to avoid it. You got pine straw, you got pine cones. Okay. Yep.
Round two.
And the modified 4x4 device to carry pine needles so it won't go through. Nothing but high tech here at the homestead. So we put a layer of pine straw on the ground, and then we put what is called that? A fiber, landscape fiber. And then on top we're putting another layer, and we have created a little path, as you can see there. So after 6 of those loads, we should be done, correct?
Hopefully.
So it looks good so far. This is an experiment for us. We'll see how it works. And so here is our finished and well-defined path going all the way to our building, as you can see. And we are pretty happy with the outcome. We're going to see if it works. Again, we're experimenting with this approach. And we're definitely going to let you guys know. 2021 was the easiest project we've done for some time. But we hope you enjoyed it. We definitely enjoyed, and I enjoyed the upgraded look. I mean, how immediately it upgrades the area, right?
Oh yeah, makes it look very nice and finished.
So from the Urban Homesteading Channel, Dr. Wizard, Mrs. Wizard, and Elpida, we wish you a healthy and nice 2021. Stay safe, put your masks on, and let us know what else you would like to see in our channel, in your channel, during this year. Farewell, friends.